as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. No rest for the weary. Swing and a miss with that jab. Back and forth they go. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. And there's the bell for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
His stamina is off the charts. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The referee really thinking about stopping it. A much better game plan here.
what recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. I promise. There's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just missed with that hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That right hook's blocked. There's a counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. blocks that right hook. You know, hold that thought! You're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. At this point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Great round. Now relax. Just keep him on the end of that jab and go back and win the round, right? It's only one round, but just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Even this boxing, back together.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and... pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They exchange punches. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
The straight right just misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. They exchange punches. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of...
And there's the bell for round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. just missed with that hook. Nice job to block that uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
This is the beginning of round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And the kid goes down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice counter shot. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I need to focus on what you're doing.
Here comes round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Catch and shoot. Nice hook. Some nice exchanges from both. Hold it right there. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Incredible work rate. They stopped the hook there. And finally couldn't take anymore. And down goes Garcia. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockdown